Speaking for the Workers' Party is Ms. Sylvia Lim.
Good evening, friends and fellow citizens of Singapore. Tomorrow you will vote. Your decision will determine our long-term survival as a nation. Will a first world parliament be established to ensure Singapore matures as a first world democracy? A first world parliament ensures that the PAP becomes servants and not the masters of Singaporeans. It ensures that credible opposition MPs will gain the necessary experience to form an alternative government if and when the governing party fails. You have seen and heard the Workers' Party's manifesto and candidates. Our candidates will represent you to the best of their abilities. Elected Workers' Party MPs have never and will never oppose for the sake of opposing. Nor will elected Workers' Party MPs vote blindly on key issues and policies close to your hearts or crucial to your lives. Do you want a PAP-dominated parliament which will be unable to object to the PAP government's use of public funds for upgrading HDB flats to punish those who did not vote for them? Will you continue to complain about the high cost of living, high HDB flat prices, high transportation costs, high medical bills, long waiting time to see specialists, and ever-increasing electricity prices? What will a PAP government continue to tell you? Everything is affordable. You should ask your family members for help. When you have no home of your own, what will the HDB tell you? You must fend for yourself. Is that what you want? You have to decide. The stakes are high in this election. The PAP continues to use the GRC system to prevent opposition candidates from representing you with your mandate. Should you accept 9 non-constituency MPs as a substitute for elected opposition MPs? Consider carefully, as NCMPs cannot vote on constitutional amendments and other major laws and policies that may have grave consequences for you and for Singapore. The purpose of NCMPs is to legitimize PAP's monopoly over power to decide policies and make laws. Together with nominated MPs, NCMPs are only feedback units in a national feedback forum called Parliament. That is the plan of the PAP. Is that what you want for Singapore? You must and you can break the stranglehold of the PAP. The PAP is now less able to attract good numbers of high-quality candidates from the private sector. Instead, they looked to the unions, the civil service, and the armed forces for the next generation of leadership for PAP and for Singapore. Is that what you want? If you hesitate now, you will continue to harvest the consequences of inbreeding. To break the stranglehold together with you, the Workers' Party is concentrating enormous resources in our GRC battles. We offer you the choice of rational, responsible, and respectable opposition candidates to represent and protect your interests and the future of the nation. If you do not vote wisely, there is a very real danger of an 87-0 score. If that happens, Singapore's political landscape will suffer a tremendous setback from which we may never recover. The future of Singapore is in your hands. The choice is yours. What do you want for yourself, your children, and your family? What will your children's children say about your decision today when they live in the Singapore of tomorrow? Think carefully. Vote for the Workers' Party towards a first world parliament.